drop in. This is your last chance to name yourself among the best of the best and to build your way to a spot at the Fortnite World Cup final. What are you waiting for? The battle is building, and you don't want to miss out.
Time 1:30. It's 1? He's doing T-pose, bro. Whose man's is this?
Fortnite fans across the world, we are here. It is
Are you playing?
Final day of the.
Who do you think I'm playing? Who's that? Gamers Lead Man? Am I playing at the World Cup? Nah. I could have like went in if I wanted to. I could have like registered for it, but like I already knew I was gonna get destroyed. Who are you anyways? Gamers Lead Man.
It's coming down here to the final moments, and I'm sad but also excited. Now obviously you guys are very excited because you have all been taking to social media getting ready for the day. We want to go ahead and highlight some of those tweets that have come through because we know you guys are excited, and believe us, we are sharing in that excitement with you. As you can see there on the board, wishing the best RNG possible to anyone playing the World Cup finals today. You know, nothing is better than seeing all these control players slay out.
Ooh, they're disgusting. Nasty. I don't like them.
Read the emoji. Yep. So you can lots of heart faces, fire, and flex. There you go. There you go. Now, of course, guys will be hitting at that hashtag throughout the day, so feel free to use the hashtag with pulling all day long. Now, you guys know how things go with the broadcast, all right? We'll start with the schedule. If you've been with us, you know exactly how this goes. Oceania and Asia have already wrapped up those games. Those happened overnight.
Oh.
Now, Europe we're hopping into later on. We'll take
in the
Brazil
East
with some
is
replays from Oceania and Asia.
So in the East is 4.
Now, because we are in that solo format, top 25, top 15, top 5, victory royale are all the placement thresholds, and every single elimination is a point. Now, don't forget, guys, that prize pool this week is doubled, but not only for week 9, for week 10 as well. For every placement you see will be doubled. Now, of course, money is great. Qualifying spots, players are after 8 in Europe, 6 in NA East, 2 in West, and 1 in Asia, Brazil, and Oceania. Now, of course, we've already seen people qualify in previous solo weeks. They're rolling on your screen right now. Sundown. This list of names is already incredibly stacked, and we're going to add more.
Right off of the start, you can see the week 1 players there.
Oh, there goes Tifu.
See some of the long-time competitive veterans.
I see Tifu.
Recently signed with the Crazy Raccoons. Let's not to forget Memento's baseball song.
Link. Who's Link? Energy, Mr. Savage. It goes to Issa. Class. Bro, I know it. Who is Class? What happened? What the fuck? Gotta restart. Oh, I think it's supposed to be like this. Alright.
And see how they did. Now, of course, Rona season, congratulations to you. This is actually Sazman who made it through here. It's crazy to see Alec was only a single point behind. That's how close this did come down to. Just like we talk about a lot, every interaction doesn't matter. A single elimination would put him back in the tiebreaker contention. But huge props to Sozman, aka Rona season there. Changing your name, you know.
I mean, big ups to him. He's going to be able to compete with his duo on that stage. They are in the solos competition, but it's a duo of Cat taking walls, able to clutch up in the last moment. He talked about it, had a great performance, but again, just cannot stress enough. Everyone in this top 5 has been so close so many times over and over again. The level of consistency was absurd. Let's actually take a look at some of the gameplay that
did Gyrus get third
last night and just run through. Here we go. Right now you can see him rocking that skin. And actually, it's funny because 3 of the 5 solo qualifiers who came out of Oceania were rocking that nice little outfit there and showing off why. You can see Sauceman able to put in work with the combat, using those new shadow bombs as well for good effectiveness. And you can tell particularly for Sauceman where he strives is in these box fights when he's the aggressor. If he is going forward and he gets the first shot and he's the one dictating the pace, he's very much so able to close these fights out, and he's continually looking to go from target to target. You can see here holding that player off, hitting the headshot right after. Brilliantly done from Sauceman, very much so deserved. But again, there was another region that finished up last night, and it was Riddle Moffin who took it away. AJ section where you have to feel so bad because he was again 1 point short. But Moffin has been up there in the top 5, and he showed his consistency last night, winning it out. And one other thing I do want to note about all these scores, typically in Oceania and Asia, where you have only a single spot, you'll see
Asia results. Jarvis is like in the West or something. I don't even know. I just know he's not in the East. Because I don't think he's in the East. Someone play the game. Oh.
Take a couple ticks there when necessary. You can see him catching the player there, just trying to knock out the builds, getting some trade. But watch here, he half-edits the ramp so he...
Watching Jeff. Oh, keep on freezing. I might not even watch it, but I want to watch it. Am I supposed to hit the pieces? I thought I was supposed to.
Discord, and then like when everyone said that the 2 people that were contending were dead, I thought I qualified, and then out of nowhere Alec drops like a 12 kill win and a 14 kill win and is 1 point behind, and I thought that really scared me. But yeah, I don't know, I was just so excited.
I can only imagine, like I said, running around the entire house. What was your parents' reaction? Did they kind of understand how big of a deal it was? Did they understand why you were sprinting around the entire house, or were they kind of like, what's up?
They knew it was a pretty big deal to me when I came, because I told them about the second that when I placed second in week 5. And yeah, they just kept asking, are you sure you've qualified? Are you sure? And I said, yeah. And I don't know, it was just insane.
Okay. Now, how do you feel, now that the next step is the Fortnite World Cup Finals? Are you going to compete in the next week's duo competition at all? Or are you just going to, like, put full focus into the finals? And, are you ready to go toe-to-toe with all these other regions, all these other All-Stars?
Well, I'll definitely focus on duos for the final week with Cat, and then once that's over, depending on how I place in the duos, I'll just focus on solos. and I'll probably have to switch up my gameplay because OC is kind of different to how people play in New York. I'd imagine.
Totally understandable there, Tossman. Great answer. Last question I want to ask you. What's it going to be like to be competing on that stage with Kat, since both of you have now qualified for the solos competition? Did you kind of share a moment afterward knowing you'll both be going to New York City?
Yeah, it was pretty cool to know that we both achieved it. It was awesome.
Nice, man. Well, last thing we want to get from you is any shout-outs you want to give. Plug your socials. Get those on in there, man.
Yeah, I'll just plug my Twitter, which is Sosman with 2 N's, and then obviously my duo, CatFNBR, and then my long-time friend.
There you go. There you go. Well, congrats. You're going to the finals. We can't wait to see you there.
Yeah.
When we meet up in New York, we'll have to... thank you so much for just taking the time and chatting with us. Players, look at the congestion. Didn't we also talk about, do you want redeploy or do you want to be floating around all these players? You don't, because look how many players are just kind of parked up everywhere. There's so much risk that goes into setting up shop out here, and that's how much more is riding on the line now, as these are their final chances, their actual final chances to make it to New York City. Bakito nearly messes up there, almost chokes the shot, but he manages to connect, and that's going to be his first limb.
Because look at Bakito's inventory. 16 total AR shots.
Let me see again.
MMR Beast.
MMR Beast.
Building up a second layer and still now being at max of that material. Giving themselves a ton of cover. Look, doing it even more. Love this from Bakito.
Yeah, definitely.
Kai, why'd you get off?
Right there, it's gonna set him up real nice. And whoa, Julian come way
Stupid.
up at the dropship here. It should be off already. Yeah, you can see there's no animation anymore. So he's got a flint knock. That's gonna be his way to get down. Very, very lucky of him to have something kind of hop off of this place.
Yep.
The flint.
And we do know that sometimes the trap inventory doesn't load.
What?
Oh, yeah, so he could
might have a launch pad, but
Kai, why'd you get off?
day. the storm surge in these late game scenarios, in in general, due to how many players are still alive and still active. Julian did get one. Still
and
on
it's
out.
crazy because he's so high up, these guys don't even see him. Oh, he also has a baller. Yeah, he's got no problem
That's
right
how
now.
they'll wind up getting down. Cool.
Yeah, for sure. He's got a couple options. And worst case scenario, he gets shot out. I mean, he's going to be able to save himself with the flint. So he
I
is
don't
good
know.
to go. Out goes Julian Combs. He just kind of hops on out.
Well, okay, well,
Now,
World Cup is going on, so I was bored, so I just put on World Cup live and put it as a stream.
He's an absolute beast.
So
Doesn't
everybody
even
can
have a
see.
shotgun right now. We saw Mongrel's top 10 prior to this game. As now we'll continue to push forward. One thing we did notice, Mongrel, of anyone on that top 10 list, had the most games
Duos.
played. Not so.
Was he at about 6 or 5?
5.
Sure do. Yeah, get on. You got off, so we can't do two.
About an hour, 15 minutes left in queue, so honestly, you want to be at least the halfway mark. So he's got a couple games chucked out of him. He's totally fine to still play several end games. And oh boy, Bakito, we saw him going in just a little bit ago. It's going to get taken out.
That was the elim Mongrel needed. Mongrel did all that in the zone just to be able to get some materials, but only wound up getting 5 extra builds. And you see the quickness in how fast Mongrel can edit and fully tunnel, but keep the sprint going. That is in that full sprint.
Are you starting to?
Wall.
Yeah, I'm just watching the. I'm watching this. What's it called?
And without stopping a sprint once.
Yeah, it's incredibly difficult to hit that stride.
No, you have to load into the game, and then it will say World Cup happening live.
Imagine what the audio, the sensory overload going on right now. There's 15 players nearby.
Oh yeah, you gotta win.
16 players remaining. We're top 15 is more placement points. Mongrel knows this. Looks like he's sending it right on through.
After this, yeah.
In the baller for now. Mongrel down with 33 health left outside the zone.
10.
This is not looking good at the moment. Now continuing to be challenged. Finds a launch pad though, and immediately gets to the high ground.
I'm 11.
Is anyone above?
I don't think so. I think he just managed to take this high ground free of charge, but he's got to
He's older than who?
heal back up. And placement points have all been divvied out at this point. So
How old are you?
Another big threshold here. Mongrel's got his heavy sniper loaded. What's he gonna do?
What month were you born in? I mean, what year were you born in?
Materials. That's why he's dropping down, getting close to these enemies.
Well, you're older
He's
than
got to
me.
force something to happen, using every little bit to the best of his abilities, trying to break his opponent. Gets the wall replaced, the elimination comes through. Down goes Flawless. Now in our top 11.
You're still older than me.
Has picked up another mini, still now at 60 builds.
Well, wait, if I was born in two...
Again, the
Hold on.
speed is just
I'm gonna watch
absolutely
into this
insane
game,
when
then
you
I'm
watch him play.
gonna...
This
Not get off, but then I'm gonna join you.
Nate, all the way though, on the high ground.
Yeah, and there's still 2 players and ballers. 1 left now. Average, by the way, just kind of hopping around here. You can see players in the low ground are all forced to fight each other right now. Full has 0 ping, is about to go down to Webb here. He's got his last moments in this lobby coming up close. Can Maggio hit the shot? And he does. Baconfish goes down right there. Average as well goes down to the storm.
Yep.
And that's going to be 2 big eliminations. He's back at max health right now and a launch pad. This is very intense here.
Make this happen.
3 players.
Why you laying half under the bed, Mikey?
Mongrels
Yeah,
taking on Nate
half
here.
on
And he's right from 4 at putting
Yeah.
pressure upwards.
Cy Maggie's at
He's
100,
jumping down.
100.
Matt wins another
Or he
engagement against
was.
Webb here. It's toe-to-toe and Mongrel. And
Mongrel's about to win.
And now it's Mongrel versus Nate.
Mongrel's got the bandages. Mongrel's got the bandages. And is just going to decide to box up and try to bandage and heal through this. One bandage being popped. It's going to come down to a heal battle at the end for Mongrel. Can he get the second? Is there enough time?
Yes!
The one bandage makes the difference. And with 5 HP, Mongrel gets the victory royale with 7 eliminations, pushing on up to 36 points.
There's only one statement.
Woo, let's
that
go,
can
Mongrel.
explain that
Let's
situation
go,
better. It's
baby.
the no hesitation on Mongrel. Catches the elim right away.
Yep.
Immediately.
Nah, I
goes
think
off
this
the
is
bench,
like,
doesn't waste
I
any
think
time.
this one is like
That's why he's ahead by several
NA
picks in
West or
those final
something.
His moves, his thought process, it is insane.
I really want to watch this, like, low-key.
The man's still looking to qualify for solos. He's been so consistent in duos, but
Yeah,
has
it's in New York.
been pretty public on social media about some of his struggles in solos. Right now, again, this is the last opportunity, folks. Everything on the line this week to qualify for the Fortnite World Cup Finals solos competition. The last spots will be determined today.
Oh, this is Europe.
An hour and 11 minutes left in the queue.
An hour and 11 minutes left in Europe.
Ryu right now on your screen trying to drop this player down into the trap and does just that. Goodbye, Siberia. Have a good queue.
That's one of the cleanest ways to catch an elimination. Catch him off guard. You place him right underneath the box. That's why you don't want to sit too close to an opponent, especially when armed with traps. They can just go either which way.
Yep, Ryu knew exactly
who. Wait, who?
Right there. So
wait, you're watching it?
Down at what looks like a
on who? On whose stream?
Skype, someone who was in the top 10. Currently boxed it up. Again, this is
Lee stream Skype, yeah. Wait, whose stream are you watching it on?
Obviously, if you're in the top 10, you got a little bit higher on the live server.
Oh, yeah.
Making sure you all know the full story today. 39 players remaining.
That pyramid, that like.
Just a reminder for everyone home, top 25 is where you start earning placement points.
Yeah, the stream Skype. Victory is 10 points. The 2 through 5 placement points is 7 points. 6 through 15 placement points.
As you approach closer and closer,
I
you
think.
realize, you know what? I don't have to take a risk right now. Let me just wait for an opportunity. And that's why you
what does Lusa mean?
Here with 39 players remaining, no one wants to go first.
Oh my God!
Zone as this entire
Each
no,
it's like when you can't move a thing or something.
Stand up here, if you will. Players are waiting.
Look, they're both doing the pyramid edits. They were both doing pyramid edits.
And then things are really gonna pop.
Oh my God! It keeps on going black. Like, it's annoying. Keeps going black. Alright. 2-0. Why do you keep on going to Maryland and stuff?
Floyd is going to work out really nicely here, but he's going to get chipped down by a ton of players. Lands on someone, can he put a trap down? Doesn't look like he's armed with one, but it is okay.
What?
He does not jump out of the box and pressure him. His Skype is being
near my lobby.
Super cautious now. He has to heal up. Finds a headshot. 120.
Ooh.
Great tracking on Skype. He was a veteran.
Yo, why is it so laggy?
On the competitive scene since the summer skirmish days. Good to see him back out here. Good form right now. Can he find his second piece right here? He's on the hunt. He's getting a lot of storm damage, trying to find himself a little place of safety here.
There's really no option. I think that's a smart play from Skype. Skype has bandages, right? And look at the builds. My
so clean.
Wait, I'm still watching it. I'm gonna watch till this game. There's only 7 people left in the storm.
Free path in without having to worry about enemies.
It's like around the last storm.
25 damage because once he gets healed with bandages. I feel like you can't be too upset with that.
Yeah, not only that, he's being efficient. He's not blocking his rear end towards the storm because he knows he's safe. Catches a player with his blueprints out. He lands a big 105 right there. That epic AR, perfect for pressuring through players, especially in wooden builds. That is a very weak structure, regardless of how much health it has. You can see a shadow bomb player right above him.
But he's not even alive.
Trying to see if he can find an opportunity there. But just the fact that he's not in the low ground right now is allowing him to just kind of continue to keep pressure.
Yeah, I don't see Lucian aiming. Marcus spams L2.
Rotation once again, just holding the storm line.
They're going back to the stream Snipe or Skype.
It's Skype. We hopped on board, had max materials now down to just 21 builds.
Do I scrim like him? I barely play scrims. So I play scrims a lot, but like not as much.
I like that. Spray it at the metal before it gets any stronger. Fully built metal this late in the game would take a lot.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we spam metal too anyway.
Engagement.
He thought about going for the mats and stuff like that. Saw the baller kind of scoop on through and yoink it up.
So for real, it is laggy.
Right out of the storm, it's Marcus, but there's another player in the storm. Yeah, he knows it. He'll try to track right there, but
I don't think he's gonna win.
Just a little bit. Finds the beast just in time to keep him in the game.
And Skype more than happy again. It takes a little bit of storm damage just to reposition. Goes in the storm for a second. Takes 10 damage. That's fine.
Look at how well he does reading the storm here.
Yep. This is one of the most challenging parts of the game.
Oh, it's through the
storm movement.
No, 4v. It's 4 people left. It's 4 people left. I almost said 4 views here. 4 views. Yeah, Sky is gonna win. This should be a clip for him, bro. This should be a clip for him, bro. I would clip this and I would add in like at least I would add in into like every video.
Who's landed in the tree? Skype knows this. Skype's going to try to spray down this tree in hopes that Recess has to drop at the redeploy. That should be a free elimination for Skype. There's no way. You're not going to be able to drop on in onto a player like Skype and get away with it. He knows it as well.
Oh my, Skype was golden, bro.
Way to turn that game around for the Listerine boys.
For real, we need to. Dude's underrated, like actually.
More importantly, just storm coasting right along those outsides, guys, allowing him to save material and come out on top.
He goes another. Oh, he's in another one.
Previous victor.
Did you see it? He was in another one. Alright, let's play duos now. Oh no, I really want to watch it. I really wanted to watch it. Jack, come on. You're a dog. You got to fight for him. I want to log into the World Cup. I'm gonna get destroyed. I don't care. Jack, come on. Come on, Jack. Jack, you don't betray me like that. Betray me like that. You do. All day, but it's only what, 2? It's 1. I was watching the World Cup for almost 30 minutes. He remembers everyone. He probably does. Wait, have you ever met Juju? Oh, he's a small dog. He weighs like 3 pounds. Yeah, he weighs like 3 pounds. Alright, let's go Salty. I want to say this is my first real game mode. I was on creative a little bit. New sense, you know what I'm saying? I think I should be godly with this new sense. Jesus, bloody shoes hit the floor. I can get them both if I was going to. But I'm gonna land right here. Yo, you need to turn on auto open doors, bro. Don't you dare say it's trash, cause you know it's good. Just stay away from. If you know how to like use it, just stay away from the door. Alright, I'm coming. Do I have to come? Nice. I'm getting a chest and I'm gonna come to you. I know. Oh yeah, but one of them doesn't have a weapon. Oh yeah, I'll say I'm good. Is it good that I just got 3 kills? Ow. I need help. Ah! I need help, like, right now. Oh. He has no shield. Oh wow, of course he has to hit me. Alright, give me. Nice, 5 kills, let's go. Just keep resin. Sparing me and I have no mats. I had no mats. Behind you, behind you. Oh. No, I had no mats. And what, his AK? Inventory. Oh, Jacob's on. You actually bought that skin. I can't believe you actually bought it. That's so, it's such a bad skin. I don't even have 2FA, neither do I have a V-Bucks. It'll give me a what? The relay, what's the relay? Relax axe, not relay. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, I know it's never mind. You know, I just want to lay on the back of my bed, but I can't because it's crooked. I don't feel like explaining why it's a long story. If you just look at my story, you'll see. You'll see why it's crooked. Oh, it's tough. How bad? Tough. You actually broke your phone. So where we landing at? What happened to Tilt? Oh, I was about to say what happened to Tilted? Cause Tilted looks different. I haven't landed here ever. Like never in my life have I. Huh? This? For real? No one goes sunny stuff. They can't just randomly take it out and put it in risky. Can't just randomly do it. For real? Honestly, they should. I'm gonna land over here in the middle. As you land in the middle. Give people V-Bucks. Already have attack. I have a rift. Why? Y'all. Oh yeah, that was because my cousin was playing. You tried doing Phil? Yo, there's so much freaking pallets here. They're all mine. No, they're all mine. Back off. There's so much pallets here. Oh god, Juju. Pet Juju, you gotta pet him. Pet him. It's a he. He didn't bite me. It's not a she. Juju. Juju. Oh my god. What's going on, dog? Is that you? What's going on? Bruh. Why do you hate Juju? It's a he.
He, right. I said that.
You said she.
I said he, right.
Go ahead, you can have the chest, I don't care. Oh, there's a chest right here anyways. Nice. Let me have it. I need it. The big pot. Oh my god. Yes. Ah! I'm going to middle school. Is middle school hard? Is 6th grade hard? Yeah. Decimals a little bit. Dividing, not really. One-step equations? No, I have no clue what that is. I have no clue what that is. Percentage? Don't know what that is either. Is all that stuff hard though? And I'm smarter than you? Bet, I'm kidding. I said I was kidding.
Who you playing with?
Jakai Tom. Jakuis Tom. Jakul. I'm playing with Jakai. I don't know how you pronounce your name. Not yours, I'm playing with... there's someone called Gakuisl Thomas. I'm playing with Jakai though. How do you pronounce your name? Stream. Idiot. Someone just said who you playing with, and I just told him. So you're confused about people asking me who am I playing with? Venom S. Oh, did Jacob just change his name? That's mine. No. I don't know where the heck that
is
drone is.
It's pronounced Yaki S.
Yaki S. Oh, okay. It's a very cool name. I don't know why, but that's kind of cool. I don't know why. It's kind of cool though. Jacob changed his name. Huh? What's up? But why did I just freeze? What the heck? I'm like, the thing is, I'm going to meals. Like, we have lockers. Am I gonna get bullied? But there's like a lot of people. Like, the thing is, I'm not, no, they're bad. I'm not worried about getting bullied because I'm about to smack them if they bully me. My bad. Whoa, you're super low, brother.
Yo, I'm insane at the game.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I personally know I'm insane at the game. I'm kidding. I know. Hold on, I'm about to use this rift. No, never mind. I'm waiting for him to come out. No, I'm not. Apple. Yeah, you're right.
I'm also in Rise Up, by the way, LOL.
You're in Rise Up? I just say LOL. I was doing something. I need that big pot. Or you could just give me minis. You won't give me minis? You won't give me minis or...
This is Crowded.
Oh, Crowded! Ow, he's really on me. That dude is an actual trash can. Where did he even come from? Did Jacob change his... Venom SZN. Venom SZN. Jacob, did you change your name? What the heck? Did you leave Rise Up?
No, I'm posting a video on it because I already knew that's what y'all were gonna say. I just posted a video. Well,
what is SZN though? Season. Oh, season. Okay. I like that thing. I didn't. Oh no, my cousin's on my phone. So you guys trying to do squads? Okay. Just hop on no homo and then we chillin'. Oh, did you know the World Cup is happening right now?
Yeah. See, I posted a video. It's a 10-second video.
Oh. Let me see my phone. Oh, that mom. So, I think I might change my name to like, I don't think I might take away Rise Up, to be honest. I might change it. I don't really like Rise Up, like the name Rise Up. It's kind of common. I might change it to just like this, like Steel Spams L2 or something. Y'all about to join up? No, Jacob, imagine you spelled Venom right. I mean wrong. You didn't spell it wrong. I'm just saying imagine. Oh my god. Oh, I like tacos just joined for some reason. Whoa, that... They have to load in first. Man, I want something to lean on. What's it called? Spams. Whatever. Crowded spams O2. You're old or oat? Oh. Division 6? Oh, okay. So you guys want to do for... Oh, Jacob is on shit. Yo, he's getting off because he just uploaded his video.
That's one where you try to make it work.
I'm watching the thing while they're loading it.
We're doing well from when we last checked in.
Find a shot here.
Everybody join me in the car.
So close.
Yeah, when you're done.
To kind of hold out for just a little bit longer. It's a big rotation here. Having a shadow bomb should keep him in the running. There are so many other players with shadow bombs colliding and collapsing in the same area right now. Does he own all the walls? He does a quick check, a little spin around right there. Lands some more shots. He's on the hunt. Can he find it? That player has no shield. Takes a wild pop shot there. Doesn't quite connect, but he's still in the running right now, and he does make the placement finally here as Idham goes down.
Top 24. Mongrel trying to hold these walls. Getting sprayed out for a moment. You can tell the thought process of Mongrel, right? It's, I look at the zone and shoot at anyone that is with their back right to it, right? And that's all Mongrel keeps doing. Now realizes how low he is on mats, decides it's time to stop full boxing and start just pyramiding when I can. That's the elimination, though, that Mongrel needed to at least earn some more materials to make this next rotation even possible. No shadow bombs, no baller.
I have to leave. Oh, man, I was on mute. On mic.
Jacob, join us when you're join us when you load in.
Hold on, I'm uploading my video.
You just uploaded it though.
No, and it was messed up, kid.
Zone right at his back. I can tell you right now.
No.
Still on another position in this lobby.
Audio.
Jacob, what year are you born in?
Yo, what's up, guys?
No shot, no builds left.
I changed my name, you see?
And
I'm still in rival.
He doesn't like me.
I love like it.
He doesn't like me. I love him.
Let's see.
Maybe see if he can flush somebody out really quickly.
He wants me to
See y'all kids.
Imagine if he lands one, it would be crazy.
Let
Real
me.
friend stuff he had to flip knock to get off of the high ground. If you guys are new to the Fortnite scene, you can negate fall damage with the flip knock. It's actually one of the most versatile tools in the game.
Who is Leap?
Here comes the AR. Nice little headshot right there.
What's up with everybody stealing the face after my name?
Build again as he's trying to
What is
save his
Leap? Who is Leap? Okay, why though? That's the thing. Don't take this serious. There you go.
And Metal, Castery, Nort, Snow, Finn, all on low ground. Razzies having a time.
I'm still trying to think of a four-letter name.
Top five, so now the only placement points remaining comes at the beginning.
Goated? Goat. You call it goat.
Now Nort.
You already know that's taken.
Staying ahead of the zone. 30 builds remaining.
Goat is a four-letter word.
He's back in it. So here's this rocket launcher getting reloaded, and that is just a terrifying sound this late in the game. Big damage through. Shields have been shattered on this player up close. He's gonna have to push into this.
No.
He's stuck. He's stuck. He's stuck. Oh no, he is stuck in Nort. Oh gosh. What?
It rotates back around into him, so North's now ahead of the zone. He's going to give him another opportunity to stay in it. Can he win the exchange? Breaks the trap in time. Jumps out, and Caffrey goes from 200 to 0 HP. Nork is still in the game right now. It's a 1v1 situation with the low ground hold.
No! God. This game is so bad. I hate it, bro.
In the background of my video is gonna be Mortal Kombat gameplay.
Okay. Yo, if you, oh my god, yo, you guys just want to load up a game real quick. But, if you have a bad boy called Jesus.
What is your plan? I am a beast.
You cannot tame me. Do not point a finger. This stuff can get dangerous.
I am a beast. Look, pop it. Pop out again. Wait, Shan, did you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
No, I said, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Bro, little baby's part's the best part, bro.
I knocked him for you.
Yo, Shandon.
I'm so horrible. Yeah.
Shandon, can you make me a like a thumbnail? Are you able to? Like, can you? Like,
Yeah.
are you possible? Not like, it's not like.
Hey, Mikey, can I see my phone real quick? I'll give it to you in about like 15.
Just put Venom
Wait,
season.
no,
'Cause I'm trying to make.
I'll give it to you in about like 15 minutes. Hold up. What skin do you want?
Gold Trooper.
Gold Trooper is spelled with an H, right?
Wow,
Yeah, gold. No, it's spelled with a G. Gold, like gold.
Like G,
It's
like
GL.
I know, but G-H.
he took my skin,
yeah.
brother.
Gold
Jacob.
Trooper.
Jacob, you took my skin.
How?
Jacob, you
That's
took
the skin
Samuel's
I use
thumbnail.
on
You
my
took Samuel's
I
thumbnail.
don't care. I'm taking it if I want to.
Alright.
It's mine now. It's mine
That's
now.
toxic. That's why you're bad anyway. I mean, I'm just kidding. You're just kidding, man.
Yo, Jacob, you can
See
turn
how
up your
bad
mic.
my video
Okay.
is.
Cause Zelda dropped
15.
Yeah.
All I heard was yo. All I heard was yo. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I'm watching my video. See how
Yeah,
bad it is good or bad.
Swap beer, some killers, they go crazy for the gang. Surfing on my truck, this young thing was sin.
Why? Who joined?
Wait, what is this game? We'll have to shoot the Durburger. Whoa, this game is cool, bro. Oh. Oh, okay.
Yay! Yay! How did you join us from on private? What the? Okay, never mind.
Dang, wait, when did John Wick have that stance?
So like a buyer, like a doctor with a
He
new
has a gun in his hand, bro.
and it's a
all
first.
over.
Bro? Shoot
I
it.
want to play the game real quick.
Oh.
Well, how do you shoot? I forgot how to shoot in this game. The X?
Oh! Oh, we're supposed to shoot? I thought we were just supposed to get destroyed by it. How do you shoot? Oh!
You can shoot it.
I thought we were just supposed to get like I thought we were supposed to just run into it. This is fun. Oh!
Oh no, body.
Boom. Aw. Oh, alright. So what do you want to say? You said Venom.
Venom and then S-Y.
S-Z-N?
Yeah.
And then do you want the face or no?
What face?
Like the face that you have on your thing?
I don't have a face. What?
Never mind.
Just do it good.
Alright, I made it.
Did?
Uh-huh.
Just send it in the group chat. And then
Yeah, I know. I'm like, it's like, me and Kiki do the exact same thing.
What is it so I can use it myself?
It's so... I know, but then... First, Jake, I'm not gonna lie, I looked a 3D thumbnail on YouTube. I screenshot it, like I scrolled down a little bit so you don't see the X, and then I screenshot it. So and then I go to I have a thing called Eraser, like an app called Eraser, where you can erase the background. So I do that, and then I have a thing called Thumbnail. I save it, and then I have a thing called Thumbnail Maker. I put in your name. Got my shotgun shells. Got my shotgun shells too.
I think I saw KK using this thing on the
me and Kate can do the exact same thing. So then I put in my name and I put in the font, and then I have the PS4 messages and stuff. So then I would what's it called? Then I will put my name on it, put whatever name on it. Then I will put it onto the group chat, and then I will put it onto the group chat, and then I will screenshot it on the PS4. Like I'll go onto the PS4 and screenshot it, and then boom. And then I'll go into Sin Factory and make it my thumbnail. Huh? Oh yeah, you can have your phone back. Here you go. Why are we so tired at 2:30? Mikey, why are we so tired at 2:30? Oh, I think. Crowded, that's tough.
Is Crowded even tough?
No.
I like how as soon as I use my good spot, I find minis.
Not the only one, brother.
even have a shotgun yet.
I'm kidding. Yo, if I'm about to say that.
Yeah,
I just want to combat. I'm chilling.
Right? Can I get a shotgun? Period.
Is that glider the Proasi? I'm looting this house right here. I called it. I'm looting it. Unless someone already freaking looted it like a bot. Yep, no one looted it. This is my house right over here. Do not come in. Oh, green tackle me for you, Chloe.
Yay.
But do not come in the house here until I'm done looting it. Oh, there's another green tag. I told you not to come in. Is that in the game? Oh, yeah. Crowdy! Oh no, you're taking shotgun. My bad. Oh no, my phone was just.
You have shotgun shells.
Huh?
You have shotgun shells.
Oh yeah, I got you. Oh, shotgun shells right here.
You could get the chest if there is. I just want to see what else is there.
Are you kidding me? Ooh, I got a storm flip and there's golden grenade launcher on me.
Bro, we cleared out like, bro, we cleared out like every.
I don't want to say how much wood I have, cause then you guys are gonna. Never mind. I have max.
Bro, I only have 600.
Whoa, don't ask, please. I have max. Oh wow. I did not get to Jacob. You here? Jacob, I think you might have been nice. Yeah. Oh, look what we did to tilt, not tilted pleasure. Yo, those fill poles give you 40 mega, bro. Jacob, you might see it.
No,
So you have a hover. How?
How? From 600
what is wrong with the
999.
hoverboard? Like,
I went from 600 wood to 999.
I have 999 wood. Oh. Yo, this camera looks sick. Yo, this camera looks sick on the hoverboard. Look, camera looks sick on the hoverboard.
Hey. Bro, I couldn't. Y'all used all the risks. I couldn't take that one.
Jacob, you're going the wrong way, by the way. Well, never mind. Did you guys know? Did you guys know? Did you guys know I'm about to grow locks? Do you guys know what locks are?
Yo, there's someone in that building. I mean, no, he's in street. They're fighting, I think. They're on Jacob.
Guys,
I cracked someone's shield with a flintlock.
I'm about to throw a storm flip. So everyone watch out, I'm throwing a storm flip.
Why would you throw it? We would tell you when to throw it.
Oh, I told myself to throw it. All
Bro,
right.
now I'm in storm, dog.
You should ask when you're about to throw it and not.
I said I was about to throw it twice, and y'all didn't say anything.
No, you should.
Oh my god, bro! I literally set up. God dang, the echo on that was so bad. I'm assuming y'all killed them. Nope.
Sorry, I gotta heal up real quick.
I got you.
Okay. Are you gonna mess with me?
You!
Oh my god. We both thought we were gonna wrestle.
Come on.
Go to the game.
You better build for me because he's right there. He's coming up behind to the left of you, Crowded. Let me smoke under my pain away because that's the only thing that's gonna heal it. I don't understand. Wait for me, so I know.
Yep, that's because you're garbage. You're skating.
But it is.
I wait. Oh, yo, I wish David was here, bro. I found like 70 snipers.
He said, but it is the truth.
1v1 me, Jakai.
Yeah, people on the
Oh yeah,
mountain.
Jakai always says you're trash to me, but he doesn't.
On the mountain, boys.
Scared to 1v1.
What? It's true.
So why don't you do it?
Exactly.
You back out every time.
On the mountain, boys. He's not even good. He's just chilling. He's not even good. That burst, he triple deked me at first. Can I get that
No, I need that. No, Jacob.
I need the sword. Oh, what? Give me the sword.
I can just hear your little cousin.
Yeah,
How old is
he's 10.
How old is he? He sounds like.
Jacob got the same pickaxe
He's
as me
10.
too. Oh my.
Hey, guess what? I got Gravity Boy.
No, when he was singing that song in the background, he sounded like he was smiling.
Why would you build up that? What are you doing, Jacob? You're literally throwing. You're literally throwing.
I don't know why I did that.
Bro, you were about to. Oh my god. Mine now, cuz.
Yo, is it funny how I still haven't got a combat shotgun?
Oh, you're just trash, then. Cause it's like, no, I'm kidding.
Oh, I hit him for 105.
Yeah,
I mean 100, not 105. I mean 100. Over there.
Where is he?
Huh.
It's still. Oh.
How did that miss?
He's 1 HP, dog.
He's gonna die to storm. Why? Because
Okay,
it's
he's dead now. Because he died to storm.
do not come with me. I have a freaking. I have redeploy. I don't have launch pad. I have redeploy. So if you follow
I'm gonna go with you only because I have the launch pad. Like your life is. Just kidding.
I was back and now.
Also the truth.
He's also the truth. Yeah, there's people fighting over here, boys.
He's white. He's literally white. I got him. Jakai, do not steal my kill, bro. That's all my.
Over here. Hit both of them for 110.
I just got a legendary one.
Please stop stealing my kills, Jacob.
If he's gonna stand still, just literally looking up in the air, you're not gonna expect me to snipe him in.
Stop stealing my kills.
He's so bad. He literally thinks he's good. He literally thinks.
Combat over here.
I have a
I have a
legendary.
purple combat already. Shut up.
I have a legendary.
There's another purple combat site now.
This dude is so bad. You think just
Bro,
get
where is
sniped. Wavy day
Did you
underscore watch.
snipe the dude I was like fighting? Did you get?
That's what you did.
Oh, I thought. Oh, yikes.
You're blocked. You're blocked. You're blocked.
I thought you were still
blocked.
fighting.
Ayo, there's 6 minis in a big pot right here. So in legendary
if you
combat.
thought I was still fighting, why would you shoot me down?
So I can get the kill like you stole every single one of my
No,
own.
no,
makes
look.
no sense.
Come
Either way.
on. Look at this loot. Look at this, bro. This dude had like
Ooh, I could get the
stuff.
big water. Thank you.
And I have
I need that big water.
Yo, I have a lot. I have like mats for days. We have to get on this mountain right there.
Bro, how dumb are you to literally take the big pot when you see my health?
Yo,
Dead.
yo.
You're so
yeah.
dumb. You're literally
Yeah.
IQ.
Oh, yo, 3 balls up here. 3 balls up here. Oh, another big pot. There's another big pot. We're
You're
chilling.
not, bot.
There's another big pot. We're chilling.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
There's another big pot up here, Jacob, and there's 2
I
more.
heard you for the 13th time.
We could have said something.
God.
No.
Big pot.
right here.
Get out the baller,
Zip
Jake.
lines are
Take on.
so sus. I'm literally.
There's no feeling for you. You can't fall for me.
Where y'all sniping at? Y'all can't snipe. Let me do all the work. Hold on.
No, if David was here,
I know
David.
he just hit him.
If David
I
was
just hit
here.
him.
No, you
Sir.
didn't. Oh, you didn't.
Okay, I'm just gonna run at them. We're quiet over this.
Did this dude really just use a launch pad? You are actually. Kai, you better use a launch.
Bro, it's regular squads. Everyone here is garbage.
Oh yeah, you right about that. That's facts. I think it's 4v4v1.
Yo, there's a guy on me within a baller. Like,
There's a whole squad.
Yo, one of them's white. All of them are white. Got one?
This building.
Oh! Why are they all here? Got all of them. What the heck? They're just camping. They were all no shield too.
Yo, I got a Bunker Jonesy on me.
They were literally all no shield.
Your name launcher?
Let me get my baller. Someone took my baller.
Garbage can. Go back to lobby, kid.
Don't take this kill, just not here.
I'm sniping him.
Bro,
I'm
this
gonna snipe
is
him.
the easiest squad game of my life.
Kai, this is why you're the worst player.
This was the easiest game of my life. Besides when I had a 12-man lobby, but, you know.
I'm easy, Dubs. Regardless, what you're probably showing your 2 digits, you card.
Boy,
How?
So easy. Oh.
I'm about to reach 300, my guy. I think I need like 7 more or something.
I'm at 350.
Oh wait, what? How many? I don't even know how much I'm at.
No, I
I don't know how
don't.
much I'm at.
No, I don't.
I don't know. I don't even know how much I'm at.
I'm so hungry. Please, bro, you have crab legs? Yo, I went to David's house and I ate up all the crab legs, bro. I'm short. I bet you I beat you. I'm kidding.
I was playing this game.
Yeah, I'm about to play this game. Dang it, it started. King has no feeling for you. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna go after this game. I'm gonna go
Crab's legs.
Crabs. Crab's legs. Crab legs. Crab legs are really good. What? What? That was so random. What to eat?
In Fortnite? No. Well, I'll do it just because, like.
Do what?
Garbage can edit. Salty spittoon. Let's go to salty spittoon.
Yeah. I am a.
To the count the scope is linked to the long as a road. We might go to the port today because it's not raining. No, it's not. It's not raining. It is raining outside. Whoa, it's been raining all week, bro. It's been raining since Thursday.
So 2 days ago?
Dang it, Jacob.
Why did you just say 2 days ago? I knocked the kid with my pickaxe.
Didn't say you did. This is the world, and I don't understand why it's so confusing. I beat up the. Yeah, I'm gonna abuse it. Just talking back. They don't like.
There's a lot of people in my house.
I'm by myself. So.
Jakai
says that when he's at 4 shield 4 health. See, I'm chilling. I don't know about you.
I'ma need help. Yeah, I need help ASAP.
ASAP?
Yes.
Oh, ASAP. I'm so stupid. I have a mech for. Alright, we gotta go help him, bro. Forget this.
Gosh, I'm good. I killed their whole squad.
Alright, I have minis
Oh my
and
god,
a
please.
mech.
I only have an infantry. You come to me. There's like 8 kids on me.
Yeah, I'm coming.
This kid can't even kill a knocked person. That's how bad he is. This kid didn't even kill me and he's thirsting me. Like, they're so bad.
Yo, this dude is so good with the freaking flint knock, bro.
Bro. Just about to kill all y'all with a flint knock.
Well, you went up. You went above.
He's telling you to get in the box, clearly.
Can I get minis?
I don't have any more left. I have a make it though. I have a make it. Chill, Jakai. My God. And I have a cozy. Forget that.
But you're just bad, so he should use his bad.
Yo, shut up, Crody, bro. You're so toxic, dog.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay, my bad. You kidding, my bad. I need to make my sense out here.
Alright, let's see who can do the fastest edges on that wall.
On this wall, bet.
Alright, starting with Jacob. Okay, hold on. Jacob, start. I said on the wall.
Man, I'm done. You guys are being sped. This dude's probably using a whole chug jug in there.
Where? Alright, Jacob, the results are next.
No.
I was editing so slow.
What are they hiding under the stairs? They're outside.
Move, Jakai. Everybody pick up all the foot knocks, okay?
Wow, you guys did all that and didn't pick up my reboot? Okay, buddy. It's clearly on your screen.
No, it isn't. Well, no one's looking at your health. Yo, why does this dude think he can build? Major him?
I'm not jumping off this squad.
Yo! Yeah! Why is there so much? Jacob! Why is there so much? Jacob, there's so much people. Like, chill. Jacob, finish the Rex for me. Finish that Rex. You can actually try to res. He literally has no clue. Oh, he's looking.
I'm trying to be sneaky.
I might go ask my dad if he can make me something to eat. I'm so hungry. He's not. There's no. I'm hungry. I'm trying to make. I'm about to make me something to eat. I'm so hungry.
Hold on, Shandon. I'm leaving in front of me.
Alright, I'm about to watch the World Cup again. I am the beast. You cannot swim us.
You're gonna have to hand in. What is your plan?
Oh, you can shoot her arm too. God, bro, I'm so much ballers.
Look at this.
Look at how many people are around in the same box. And then said everybody.
I might go make me some cereal. I'll be right back. Mike, you want some cereal?
3 up, 7 down. Polizito on the ultimate high ground. Wesley Nutt and Blackso on the low ground. Jag ADX also on the mid target. Polizito looking for shots. Has the point and the flint knock. Not going to find any. So ultimate
like 15
high
people.
is going to be in his control. 10 players left, but he gets challenged.
One more all the way in the high ground, just barely lost to the flint knock, flying up above. What a play! Takes the high ground back. Has ultimate high, looking down from above. Only 29 builds. Has the redeploy to catch himself if he has to jump off, if he runs out of materials, but we'll see here in a second.
This dude normally is playing
There it is,
Zelmers
the
with
fish
a
flying
people.
past. Felizzi might take a shot.
That
Flint knock kind of gets stuck in his own box for a second. This ADX dropping in. Mexi from Lou
14
in the
out of
middle of the
15
still
people
has
in
the high
here.
ground, drops down to the next tarp. Mexi building out, trying to stay in the safe zone. This is the most players we've seen in a zone this tight in a long time. The Rift.
That's one. Is one player up in the rift. So you have one player up in the sky. Telezeto on ultimate high ground. Power, Psyches, and Blackso down the low. You have Telezeto in your top right. Power in your bottom right. Telezeto looking for it, and he finds Mexi out of the sky, and he gets the sniper. Now he's dropping down with the redeploy. point, looking for Psychic on the campfire, and he finds it, gets the siphon, and it's enough to put him over the top for the victory royale. Tolosito, you are mad indeed. The 2 elims being the swing, 12 points there. Well done, sir.
The transition of the shot with the flintlock midair into an immediate descend, the redeploy to catch himself, and then the swap to the TAC AR and spray through the build while the player was sitting on top of both campfires. 200 IQ.
That was
oh my
really
gosh.
well played from Tolosito. That's probably some of the best overall flintlock usage we've seen. We took high ground, I think, twice.
He did.
Going there, and then additionally picked up a sick elim on the player out of the air with that heavy shot, and then dropped down. I mean, just well done.
Literally, you were saying he was unchallenged for high ground, immediately got challenged, and then used the flintlock on a single build out to take it back and force the player to drop. Well played indeed. What a loadout for the late game too. Anyway, 43 players left. Next game, Europe.
42 players left.
42 players remaining. I just shouldn't say it sometimes. Looking for 41 players remaining here in a second. Someone trying to pick up another one. That was the first elimination for this player this game. By the way, quick reminder, 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. If you would like to queue in, you're in the European region, now's the time to do it. Those last couple in. This is the last week for solos to qualify to punch that ticket to New York City. Don't forget it.
And after that, there's no more solo spots. 8 more players will be advancing from Europe. We'll have 6 from NA East, 2 from NA West, and 1 coming out of Brazil. And then the solos competition will be completely rounded out. These are the final moments. Again, don't forget, we will go a little bit longer than the queue times because the average game of full Fortnite is about 26 minutes long. So need to let everyone finish up, get all of those results tallied in, because every single time it's going to come down to the last match of the server, those top point lobbies. And right now, Motor is trying to make a case to get into one of those lobbies as he's sitting in this cone looking for a peek. 42 players remaining, so again, everyone playing absurdly safe. Nobody wants to put themselves at risk, and Motor recognized that, trying to pile in on that player as Paquito and Freck get taken down. We have our top 40, Tohaj, being taken down as well, and we're still 14 players away from the first placement threshold.
Into the first full move circle here in a second. Circle 6 to 7, transition to the northwest. Be an interesting one too. A number of players up on top of a hill. You see in the minimap there, that left side based around the supply crate on the map. Holding the edit here. Motor trying to look out and see if there's anybody that might squeak out. He's looking back immediately behind him. I don't know if he realizes the player up above has an RPG. Oh, he does now. If he didn't before. Surprise, there it is. A quick attempt. And the seal off, the close off of the edit there. Quick reset, well played from whoever that is inside.
Yeah, I just saw a nightmare situation where he had pushed out right after that for the shot and just accidentally stepped in front of the heavy sniper bullet. Now you can see that storm surge turning on right there. Motor more than fine, 502 above. Might regret popping that shadow zone since had a community launchpad placed right next to him, but he's...
Oh, I don't think he regrets it anymore. Honestly, Sundown, I think he's pretty happy about how that turned out. What a shot on rotation, a quick 180 in the combat to the dome, picks up an elim. Sundown's mouth is literally sitting open. You can't believe what he saw. That was ridiculous.
But one thing that players might not be aware of, he bunny hopped right there to get maximum distance. So what that is spamming your jump button right as you hit the ground to get a little bit of extra horizontal distance, and it carried him past the player. So the 180 and one hit him with the combat. That's what I talk about when, like, sometimes I feel like these guys are playing a different game than I am.
Oh,
yes, I know for a fact I can do all of those things.
That's not Fortnite. I don't know what that is, but that's not Fortnite. That's some craziness.
It's nuts. These guys pushing the envelope, but Mongrel, speaking of pushing the envelope, not going to pull a Mitro on the dual partner there, opens the door, gets over onto the side, and is desperately looking for every point he can. Doesn't want any interaction if he can avoid it. Will he find it? 2 HP, and he does! Motor gets taken down. 26 players remaining. Mongrel, that could have been your moment in the box. 2 HP. Erosi Gazaki, that's 2 more points going over for him. That could be huge. That could be it. And now Mongrel on the side of the zone, back up to 75 HP. What can he do with it? Will the siphon in the mats be enough? 70 materials on the side of the zone. 24 players left. Less than 5 minutes left in the queue times. If you want to go to New York City, you show up right now, and unfortunately, Mongrel is out. Let's see if he can get another Q as the rest of the match is now running. Provoked up on the high ground. You see Stompy, Martez also hanging out. Martez trying to take the high ground away, but SB Almond is up there as we hit the second placement threshold, top 15 now.
Stompy picking up another elimination of the feed. Provoked at 3 eliminations from Fnatic here. Stompy picking up actually another one. Stompy absolutely owning the feed. Provoked trying to box up, stay alive, very edge of the zone. Takes the chance, an opportunity to pop that slurp and get a little bit of a tick. Moves forward, trying to top off the HP. Players fighting underneath him, looking for a chance to establish a base of operations on the move here. And it's going to be difficult. Does get the mini off, though. Looking for players from behind. Very common tactic here. You get into a safe area where even if it might be 3-4 meters, catches someone in the face with that combat shotgun. You look for any chance for a quick whip back, anybody moving in from the outside of the storm, because they're the ones that they're forced to move in. You can't sit out there. And so even if you have 3, 4, 5 feet ahead of them, you can look back and get a shot off, pick up an elimination. 40 seconds left on that European queue. Get in those games if you're going to try and get the last ones in. Quick edit, a peek through. Cubex gets tapped one time, very low. Now you have to remember there's a 60-second window after that damage where if storm damage maybe claims that player gets an elimination, it's going to count for Provoked. Dropping in here, 8 players left. Quick swap, shot, back to back, and MQ goes down. For another, players underneath on rotation. Quick edit down, a push in, finds another on the outside. One more, looks for another, gets it. Stompy gets another. 3 eliminations, the triple in the feed, and there's 3 players left. Provoked on the ultimate low ground right now. 1 mini pop, moves all the way to the edge, pops.
First
campfire down.
He's getting pressure from both sides now, and this is the top 3.
Oh.
Can't find the shot. It's AIM Cubex who gets it. That's 52 points for Provoked. And again, each one of these E-links, each one of them matters more when you're in these high points lobby. Martaz on the high ground, Cubex on the low ground, 39 to 49 points. Martaz wants to close this out. 27 builds to the 0 of Cubex, and that's going to be it. Martaz closes that one out. 43 points so far. Queue times are closed. The last matches will be coming in, but for now, we're going to throw it back on over to Courage, who's in the studio.
Thank you, gentlemen. Yes, that is it for the queues out in Europe. You see how dramatic it can be in these final moments. We still have more games to bring you. We want to make sure you get caught up to speed on those exact last matches, but I know, Zeke, we've had some things we're taking a look at that you want to show everyone at home.
Yeah, man, let's do this. We've got some cool clips as we make our way into the station. Just some really fun clips that I wanted to take a moment to talk about. Wolfsies, of course. Just had a dope flick shot. Look at that. Over on Violin, and just absolutely incredible. This is the level of skill. And I just want to highlight his rifling skills and just the way he approaches his fight. He knows the players down below, no builds, and you can just see he's using that brickboard, ducking behind, making sure it's absorbing as much damage as possible. Airwalks. This is someone for me that I truly believe, and I want to see go to the World Cup Finals, especially with the last opportunity. Him and his duo partner Nikov have already qualified in duos, right? We even know his other teammates, Kinsar and Hunter, have also qualified. The difference is that Kinsar right now is the only member from Solary that's qualified for the solo format, and Airwalks is looking to do the same. We're going to watch this incredible spree. Just look at the way he's navigating all this density, right? His game sense and his awareness is on point. He's going to pick up 8 eliminations total in this run. Now, unfortunately, he does not end up getting the Victory Royale, but just look at this. He's unbelievable. Once he gets going, it's very difficult for him, for anyone to stop him. Now, we're going to see his untimely demise here. He is going to go and try and challenge a player. He's going to pick them off, and he does get traded back out. Now, keep in mind, though, he did make top 5, so he still got the points from that. Now, Tolecito, we saw this incredible play. I thought this was incredible because he used the flint knock to shut down Mexi up on the high ground. And then just look at the HP from everyone else. He has HP advantage. He's so confident. He's just going to dive down and try and go for the challenge. Even if the player had traded out, he would have been in a pretty good state either way. So it was a pretty good game for these players. I mean, it's finals day. You know everyone's showing up big, making plays.
Insane right there. To have the confidence to drop on down, redeploy. But guys, I'm not going to hold this up. We've got our final games from the European region. Who will make it to the Fortnite World Cup Finals? Let's find out.
Thank you so much, Courage. Also, just want to give a shout out real quick to the guy running the AR wall. Whoever picked the screen that was right there, the way the two lines lined up with the black floor. It looked, I was sitting here and I'm like, all right, that's a cool shot. So, you know, hashtag Fortnite World Cup. We'll give a bunch of love to the observers. Give him some love right there. Great screen. But now we're on board. Again, these are the absolute final matches. Queue times are done. We are in Europe. 8 spots up for grabs for the Fortnite World Cup final. This is your last opportunity. If you are one of the best, you need to prove it right now, or you will not be on that stage. You won't be playing with Tfue, with X2 Jordan, with Stompy, and 6J trying to make a case for being there as he picks up Zegrin and then gets on his rotation.
Absolutely ridiculous. Between games there, while everybody was watching the quick replay analysis, Sundown and I were talking about the different regions and just how certain aspects of each region stand out, and I think it's unanimous agreement that Europe has some of the best technical Fortnite and some of the most aggressive play that I think we've ever seen, and it is so much fun to talk about and so much fun to watch because these players are playing on a level that I don't think you have to imagine back in the day when Fortnite was, you know, it was the battle royale portion was in its, you know, early days. No one imagined the game would get to this. You can't possibly have said, oh yeah, one day we're gonna watch players, you know, the technical skill and building and quickly editing and dropping in through floors and pushing walls and doing all these things, everything that they do. No one would have imagined it was going to come to this, the quick edits and push through Kais and picking up the first Elam. It's things like this. You could not have told me this is what Fortnite was going to evolve into. And you have to admit, whether you love or hate the game, no matter what you think about it, how things have changed and grown is fantastic to see. People are really pushing the technical skill that I think Fortnite has to offer in a way that no one could have predicted.
I mean, it's actually absurd to me, and like I said, I've been able to be a part of the process from playtesting through all of this.
You've been around since the beginning.
Yeah, I've never would have fathomed that players were doing this. I think one of the first things when I saw this, I was like, oh, it's good because you can be aggressive because you can like build at someone in your own cover. You don't just like hide behind a wall and stuff. And now it turns into, instead, these guys are building literal tunnels and mansions and skyscrapers in the span of 2 seconds. I think one of the plays we saw yesterday where the player one by one threw a trap down, edited a ramp, and shot all in the span of 0.2 seconds. So I'm like, all right, you're playing a different game than me. Yeah, right there. Skype taking away Yarkos' ceiling with a single shot, double replaces it, double edits down, and then pushes in the space of nearly a half second. He gets it. I was about to say 57, but 60 points now as the top 15 does
literally just
take over. The player gets taken down in Skype. He's creeping up into that qualification range. Again, top 8 players will go, and this is the last shot. How they earn the points: top 25 is 3, top 15 is 5, top 5 is 7, and Victory Royale is 10. Each Elam is 1, and Skype certainly knows that. He's been playing absurdly aggro. If he hits you, he wants to go.
You saw for just a second in there a quick attempt at maybe a heavy sniper shot, but he realized it wasn't loaded, opted back to try and push through the ramp instead. Very quick thinking on Skype's part to swap out for the combat shotgun instead of the tac. Pretty common there, player looting inside, but Skype more focused on rotation and position, as placement points will be everything for a player that is this close to making it to New York City.
That was so good by him to go around the back side of that building so he could extend the shadow bomb timer up to now get up to the mid target. You have Light up on the high ground, 13 up Nay, now just dropping down on the target below Skype. So Skype is on secondary high, but he's boxed up right now. Light's going to begin to work top down as we still have a number of ballers who are going to begin to get shot out as we head towards the second placement threshold. Kinzo gets taken down there, and Light continues to rain shots down on these ballers, saying, hey, you got to play Fortnite with the rest of us. Burn your math and get out of there. Top 15 is on the board. John22 on Twitch picks up Calzo. Uno OG goes down, and Light continues to check his top, make sure he's safe, and then rain shots down. Dalo gets taken out as we get closer and closer to the top 10.
12 players remaining. Light still ultimate high ground. Skype right underneath, and I believe I saw for a moment Benji Fishy was in this game, but it looks like he's been eliminated at this point. Kaizen on the ultimate low ground, going to have to take an opportunity to heal up if possible. 9 players left, and Light is looking for a peak shot on the player in rotation, trying to challenge potentially the high ground. The pyramid of the play underneath kind of signals to me maybe not pushing up just yet, and I think Light realizes that, taking a chance to look down at maybe other players in the move, and yeah, he sees another one. There's a scent of potentially elimination, like getting challenged for high ground now.
It's Rafty. Rafty's going for it and then drops back down, realizing he's not going to be able to take it. Pops the shadow form and goes all the way down to the far side. We're nearing the top 5. Now, one thing to keep an eye on, look at the points next to the names. 56 on Light, 64 on Skype. This is for a trip to New York City, as Light is able to pick up 59 there. They want everything they can. 6 shades against Rafty, but Skype trades it right back out and loops back into the zone. Skype on the edge of the mountain tries to find the jump pad, and he gets it going to the sky. Light trades out Miles on the top, so now 60 to 67 points, but Skype on 55 HP. Light pops the shadow bomb. What's he gonna do? Officer drop down, so now Skype has to know he's down there. Skype has no mobility. Storm ticks it over. Light gets the Elam credit as well, and that's gonna push him up to 64 as well, so evens it up. Final moment.
Depending on where this was in their games played, we're looking at 64
He's eating right now.
For Light and Skype, respectively. That potentially could have been a prevention for Skype to make New York City, or pushing Light all the way close enough to qualify if he has a game left. People have to realize these end games, when you see players at those point counts fighting it out for the victory royale, it can mean the difference. We saw it, I think, last week in NA East, a team just literally fighting the last second, the very last match, and the fact that one team took the win is what put them in the placement to make the
It was week 6 duos, and it was RBK versus the Cooler Boys. The Cooler Boys ended up winning the 2v2 from the low ground, got the victory royale, and the 3-point difference from the victory royale, not even the elims, was enough to deny the RBK boys a spot. So when we talk about high impact eliminations, high impact engagements, and everyone mattering, when the queues are closed, these are the last matches on the server, so not exactly live, but about 5 to 10 minutes delayed. You are deciding your trips. You're deciding other people's fates, and these are the moments when you need to we talked about before. You don't have to be the best, but you need to be better than the person across from you. And when you're dealing with the best of the best in a trip to New York City, that's still got to be really good.
That's why I'm here behind the desk and not at the game.
I'm so glad these guys are so good. They make our job so incredibly easy.
And so much fun.
If the gameplay was really difficult, it'd be hard, but it's so hype. You guys are so good. Just shout out again one time, #Fortnite World Cup, to all of the players who have competed in the arena, in the tournaments, on Saturday, on Sunday. Thank you so much for doing this and making incredible plays and giving us this opportunity.
I do want to say too that one of the most common, I think, criticisms of competitive Fortnite is typically the shots through, kills only, almost finding that Elam, gets one big hit, can't quite find the second. Zavis does pick that Elam up. I was going to say, one of the most common criticisms of competitive Fortnite is, everybody's sitting in 1x1s, not doing anything. You know, it's kind of slow play from time to time. I want them to pull this stream up and watch through these European games. Let us get to NA East and NA West and just how much pressure they apply at times. We literally just saw a player run out, push through a box with a heavy snipe and push inside and get an elimination, feeding into like window edits and shots through there with the combat shotgun. Competitive Fortnite, there's tension, there's action, there's pressure applied from every angle. Sometimes you really have to dig in and watch long durations of this to see all the craziness that happens, because people are elevating the gameplay every time we watch it.
There's so many nuances, and I think the best part for me is every single day there's something new somebody is doing to push the envelope.
Yep.
There's always something somebody finds that is able to do. In every patch that comes out, somebody finds a new combination, or there's something that's slightly better, as Excite has now picked up 6 elims in this match. We've seen 3 of them, we've now seen 4 of them going to work with the legendary AR and the shadow bombs on the rotation, getting himself over to the sides of zones and then posting up and taking shots. You can notice, again, one thing, when you box up on an opponent's material, go over and up a grid space. You never want to be on the same level or one wall away from somebody else. Make them break 2 walls every single time, always.
You're asking to get pushed quickly if you land side by side, especially if you're going to have to force a fight for a wall. Sight looking for shots here on players in the rotation, a little bit ahead inside the circle. A rocket coming in a quick close to close off the edit. Good reset there. He's going to catch it before it blows him up. Looking back behind, player rotating the outside. He sees the silhouette, watching for the shot, takes it, gets it. Boxy goes down up to 198 total HP and 8 eliminations. We're looking at the top 15 here in One more player needs to go down. Sight the forefront of the storm now. Waiting his time. Trying to wait for that shadow bomb to tick out so we can box up.
This is an incredible game so far from Excite. With that pushing over, he's on a 13-point match right now. Let's look at the rest of the lobby. Artur up on the high ground. You have Miko, Lars, Volboom, Motor, and Zypher all in the mid-tarp. The rest of the players on the low ground. You see Noodle Kongan just get ticked over from the storm there. Motor going to begin to work top down, sitting on 41 points. Gets the headshot, knows there's white damage there. Player in the box, sees him get eliminated, but he wants to continue moving forward. That was Maxa and Excite, who both just got picked up, and Motor is completely out of builds with no elims. He has to find something or has to find a way to drop down. Luckily, a player building on the tarp beneath sees the shadow bomb drop, and he's going to use the pine tree to not take fall damage, find Go-Go's on the side, and also gets all of his mats and a med kit on 80 HP. That could be huge. You have the ability with the campfire, but he's dealing with such limited ammunition in terms of the small rounds. Wallboom goes down to Artur, and we get closer and closer to the final placement threshold before the victory royale. Motor opts to pop the campfire early. If he goes to full 100, this could end up being detrimental to him trying to medkit if we go to full heal. However, don't think that's going to happen with 90 seconds left. Antrek gets Miko, and we're into the top 5.
44 points right now for Motor. Pressure from above. Gonna have to box up and wait. See if anybody can make the move. Like you said, a big material pickup just moments ago for Motor, but not enough ammunition to make a difference. Artur on the ultimate high drops down and reconnects quickly. Very important move there. You see he places a couple services and builds his way back up. Quick shotty shot. Anthrax trying to apply pressure. Player drops in. Shot from the outside. Gets Lars. They have to rotate to the zone quickly as that storm is ticking for 10. 3 players left and pressure from underneath. Anthrax sitting on 2 builds, 15 bandages, but it's not going to be enough to keep himself safe unless he picks up this elim. Maybe some material. 2 big hits. Can't quite find the elimination. Going to try and get ahead of the build.
Hello?
One heads up situation. Motor in a huge disadvantage in the storm, ticking slowly. Sitting on enough build, maybe to apply pressure. Down to 10 now. The drop in and finds the elimination. Only 2, but it still gets the job done. A 12-point victory royale pushes Arthur to 42 points thus far.
And again, don't forget the surprise of this week. If you don't get one of those,
okay. Not right now.
About leashing your dogs, and I also think that the loot positioning is poor. I do not like that. If you agree with me, hashtag Fortnite World Cup.
All right, hashtag Fortnite World Cup. What is your favorite solo drop spot? I know Lupo's is a not happy Hamlet, so what's your favorite solo spot? What's your current solo drop?
My go-to typically is going to be, okay, so there's a little pirate camp in the southwest of Pressure Plant that before the volcano went off, that's what I was consistently dropping. Recently, though, because of the changes, I really like Valhalla. I like the dance club. If I'm dropping solos and I'm not going for, like, because there's a different play style.
Competitive, super serious.
You guys hear me?
So I'll go Valhalla, and if that's contested,
hey, let me know if you guys can hear me.
Okay, cool. I like that.
Can you hear me?
1, 2, 3, bitches giving it, if it's bullshit, I might break a sweat, yeah, 2, yeah, I might leave you mad as fuck, 1, 2, 3.
Don't know why I love you, but I love you all. It's something about that dress, the way it fits you. I don't even want to tell you to take it off, baby.
Like, if you...
XXX tentacles, nigga! XXX tentacles, nigga!
Wow, you talk about the pirate camp right there, going to work. The little house between Viking Village and where Polar was.
Ice to you can feed it greasy if you want to. There's a lot of changes. I think the west side map right now is one of the best for solos.
I'm just so upset. I lost the covered bridge down south in between Lucky down there. Has 2 spawns on itself, and then the pirate cannon that used to be there had 2 spawns, and then the house had a spawn. So there's 5 spawns that were all in the one spot, and then you move right into old factories. Really good, but lost that one unfortunately. Now on board here with Styler. CSC sitting on 42 points. You can see him trying to edit down the rest of the lobby.
Not sure about that shadow bomb.
He popped the shadow bomb like he was going to rotate. He saw the supply crate, and then like...
I think he thought about it for a second and said, you know what, I already used the shadow bomb. I don't want to make this, I don't want to feel like this goes to waste, so I'm just going to, instead, I'm going to push the rotation.
But you can see in the bottom right-hand corner there, that supply drop just goes completely to waste. There was no one there. Let's look at the rest of the lobby. Martaz, Grippa, Waldo, Kisan, Orc H, Fool, Bayonne, Mod, Blazin, so many players. Mexi over there in a baller rolling around. Talazito in there and still above storm damage. So if you are rolling around in the ball, you will be getting the ticks going there. Have to play aggressive going through to turn that off or just tag somebody.
Knox in the feed a second ago, I believe, being eliminated by the storm. Looks like that threshold did get to him, down to 31 players. Need one more to go down before Storm Surge is no longer a factor. 94 above right now for Styler, taking quick peeks, maybe thinking I need to get a hit on somebody before it's too late. I'd say back-to-back hits is pretty good there. Picking up an Elim, pushing it to 30 remaining. One through the wall to the right. Quick shot, misses twice, but finds a third. Tart goes down, picking up the second Elim so far for Styler, sorry. 29 players left. We're 4 away from placement points. And this is so many people trying to rotate simultaneously through not even the ultimate low ground, but just kind of the mid is just full of people. Every single layer is a fresh target. You have tons of new builds and a lot of metal coming up.
A lot of metal going through it, and you've got to work through the old builds as Prism gets taken down and misses out on the placement point. So now on board here with Haibuzin as he makes his rotation. Mexi out of the baller, picks up Sabine. Ghosty gets taken down as well as Haibuzin. As he edits down, gets the shot, and then the tick over from the fall damage, I think?
No, I think that player that he shot actually survived. There was a storm.
Oh, it's the other player who went through. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Full picking up an elimination with fall damage in your feet in the top. 4 elims right now. Haibuzin trying to push up through. Like I was saying, the player builds that are out there right now, so difficult to push through if they're metal. It requires so many more melee hits from your pickaxe to try and break. It's going to slow you down. You need to take storm damage from it. It's going to put you in a worse position. You won't be able to get to the forefront of the storm while other players are trying to rotate. Next from Loot Boy, looking for a peek shot there. Going to drop out of the box. Looks like a little bit of a delay there.
Just madness on that low ground. Everyone is down there as we're getting closer. Boom, there it is. Top 15. Styler does get taken down on that mid-tarp by Mods. Harvey gets squeezed in. Mexi gets taken down by Zealous. Bayon there. Brilliantly done. Topped out on the light ammo. Crippa gets Fool as Mods gets Blazin', and we're into the top 10. Top 5 being left.
Drops Martaz in with the edit. Catches him on the move with the corner edit and a quick swap.
Oh, man. Sorry. That was insanity. What a quick reaction there, man. Now at 2 eliminations. Only 24 builds, but G just picked up all that brick a second ago. He's digging through any materials he has left. Bodobon all the way in the high ground right now. A single layer across, but it doesn't really matter. No one's looking up, and he's got RPGs for days. Looks like he's going to look down from above and try and take shots.
Good pick up some Crippa on this mid-tarp right now as Bokoban is going to work down. Bayonne on the mid-tarp. Top 5 just happened as Haibuzin gets ticked over. Shadow, will he be able to pick it up? Bayonne gets shadowed though on the turn. Can Bayonne catch back up to the zone? And Crippa gets caught by Bokoban on the high ground. The single tarp strategy on the high ground. The one rocket he fires down for Elim and the victory out. He says he can take that out. 11 points coming out from Bokoban.
Well played there. Even just the single layer of brick, because there were so many layers of material below, that's actually really, really good thinking on his part as he's moving forward. He looks down and says, no one's going to challenge me. There's so much mass in the way that no one's looking up. I just need to keep this. I got to find a spot to connect it, and he dropped down and did that, that's a super common strategy, especially in duos. Typically, you have players that are one's applying pressure, taking shots at people, while the other drops down and reconnects the builds, and they swap roles back and forth. I think we see Tifu and Cloaksy do that all the time. If you watch the stream, it's super, super common.
It's happened. That kind of start. I don't want to say like made that more prolific, but like watching their bots and watching them do it is kind of like, oh, here's the blueprint for how you go about doing this.
Exactly. You're connecting the canopy of your build to structure that's already established underneath, because then if somebody shoots out what's way back in the storm, you're not going to run back and replace it. But now it doesn't matter because you have another branch connecting underneath.
Yeah, and then you're
very,
all
very
good. Well done from them there. As we're on board here with Solari Airwalks, 49 players left, so just a tick under half of the lobby. Storm Circle 5 is closing, and we're also going to be rotating through pressure plant. So watch the geysers, lots of innate natural mobility, and a decent amount of mats and metal that can be reused. So it should be interesting to see what ends up happening here as we hop on board here with Train H's Alpha. Train H being the team Train Hard, hits the geyser and says, I'm going to zone.
There's players all the way up on the drone in the sky above. You see him Alpha on rotation, checking up above quickly. Going to layer up twice to stay away from the player underneath. You don't want to get dropped in on somebody else's structure. Placing the ramp with a cone so you can get quick edits in whatever direction you need. I do want to make a quick statement. You see these kind of edits, he's looking for shots now, and then he'll quickly do a reset after he feels like he's shot for long enough. You don't want to get caught gargoyling, tunnel visioning on somebody, or you're exposed and someone might take a shot. And there's a lot of players in front of him. He might not see them, but they're there. But what I was going to say is oftentimes we see players do like the window edit and then instantly reset so that they can get transparency through the metal or the brick. More often now I've been seeing players do a door instead of a window, because at this level, even that imagine you have 3, 4, 5 frames where there's a window open. Someone might sneak a snipe shot or rocket something into the window, and you're gonna get punished. Door doesn't do that. So
close the door.
Well, yeah, you put the door in, and it's still just a solid surface. So you prevent any opportunity for somebody to sneak a shot in. Either I'll just say, I want to reset that window. Speaking of,
Mongrel in the lobby, Crew in the lobby as well. You can see Mongrel currently sitting on 55 points. Last time we saw him, he was at that 50 mark, so down to it. You can also see Storm Surge is 98 damage above it. Again, that will get turned off at 30 players, so expect aggression to come out. Second Shadow Bomb being tossed, and just trying to get to the far side of the zone, get away from people.
Oh my God.
Be safe. Mongrel wants to play patiently, wants to not be eliminated early. Generally, you're used to seeing him play but with everything on the line, with the queues being closed, with the last opportunity to book a seat in New York City, he knows he can't mess up. He has to get points here if he wants to be going.
players too when they're back.
Airwalks and Alpha Amons are both in the lobby. I apologize, but this place is stacked.
No, it's insane. You're right. I was going to say, players typically, too, at this level, that are watching the queue and watching the leaderboard, they're going to ready up, and then they're going to immediately go look to see where they are on the board as they go into the next game. Even sometimes they have a chance during their box up in here, they'll pull up the leaderboard if they can on the website, something like that, and see if they can find out just how many points they need to make in order to place. It does not surprise me that Mongrel's trying to play a little safer, pushing over the top of this campfire player underneath. Another one boxing up inside metal. A lot of layers here. An attempt to maybe get a little bit of an advantage here. Elevation pushing forward, branching into the next circle.
Oh, Baller almost took out his build there, which could have been absolutely devastating. Would have dropped him down. No tarp beneath. 28 players remaining. Look for shots. He finds it. There you go. Leon Flares goes down. 26 players remaining. Wolfies gets picked up by Crit. Mongrel up to 56 points. Looking for it, and that's 59 now as he hits the top 25. Player directly next to him on the box, but trying to pop that, and Crew goes down as well. Was in the top 25, but that was the player who was in the second place last time we saw him. You have Windstrike Mayhem, who was within distance. Now you have Airwalks, the Solari player, at 53 points, trying to drop him down. RPGF on the high ground, he follows it right away. SWAT gets swatted out of the sky, but Astro SMZ is also making his push for the top as he's picked up his third Elam since we've been watching. Mongrel gets another one, picking up Romu as we get closer to the top 15. Airwalks getting some reloads.
Or delete a game don't play. Can't delete Rod, but that was a good one. Or you don't play. I'll play tonight. Oh. Add it to the probably not going to die. I want him in if you I would say let's play basketball, but you fucking can't. You gotta be careful things. No. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna finish. Don't switch. I bet the basketball. No, don't delete mine. No, don't. Why? Delete that one. Wait, go down. Delete that one game by GTA. No, I love this game. You play it? Mm-hmm. Too bad. Huh? Too bad. Huh? Too bad. I'm not deleting it. I play this with my friends. I'm really good at it. What's that? You know Super Smash Bros? Yeah. This is just like it. But better, but better. We can have a Pokemon battle. I don't know. Oh wait, camera's about to go somewhere. I had like the Pokemon cards that I had. They were like to that blue, like they were to that blue wall to this blue wall. Probably. I can't saying it like that. It's a book. It's my Pokemon card. Well, do you play GTA down here? No. You know what I mean? No, what you say? I said, do you play GTA down here? Sometimes, yeah. I'm gonna whoop you in a Pokemon battle, bro. I'm like, Bulbasaur! Yeah, it is Charmander. Charmander, go. Time is 3:33.
Alright, you can have the rest of Pokemon. Wait, I can
Forgot I'm streaming. What the heck?
Or you can have the rest of Pokemon cards.
I have way more than that. Like, multiply that by like 300. How much I have?
Are you ready to have a Pokemon battle?
Sure.
Okay, this is Pokemon cards. We go online.
Those are not all my viewers. We're gonna split that.
No, you're not.
They're my Pokemon cards.
I don't care.
Alright, I guess I'm not gonna play them.
You gotta find your own. I found
Bro, there's like 3 in there. Bruh. Split it. That is not. Hold on. Just give me a couple more. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. No.
Man,
Yes.
this is a lot, man.
Alright, we chill. Come on. Bro, stop grabbing more. You're cheating.
I take one, man.
You're cheating. Stop cheating.
Fine, use it. Wait, no, I can Please use 2, I'll take this.
Alright, I'm going first. God,
and you got to take other people Pokemon with a Pokemon ball.
Go ahead, please.
Not too many Pokemon.
Let's go first.
Go.
What are you doing?
So my Pokemon cards.
What?
Shooting Pokemon cards.
You what?
I'm shooting Pokemon cards.
Picking?
I'm triplets. I'm triplets is cool. Alright, you go.
What do I do?
No, read the card. Oh, you need a coin.
Hmm?
You need a coin, a companion.
See, like one behind that helmet.
Alright. So I'll go first. Oh,
My bad.
I'll go first. So it says, flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing.
Flip 3 coins. The attack does 10 damage times the
Tail does. My attack does nothing.
Huh?
My attack does nothing. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing.
I had EX too. Do I just place on a card?
Yeah, and flip it. And it says, flip a coin. If heads, prevent all damage does to this Pokemon, but that doesn't. So this, I think, blocks. You do. It's a I'm triplet.
After staying here playing Pokemon
Yeah, I'll be bored, bro.
in 2019.
Uh-huh. Wait.
Whoops.
Wait. Your turn does not end if the Pokemon this card.
Pokemon does 70 damage in this.
Oh, it's my turn? Oh yeah, you blocked it. Tails, fuck.
What happened?
Mike had to do 0 damage. I got tails.
Oh, well, this is boring. I don't know. I'm gonna ask for the blood that I need to come back
Yeah, that game is trash.
I know. I don't fight.
NBA
2K.
NBA 2K something.
out the bed. Ooh, it smells like feet in here. It smells like Doritos and feet.
Doritos? It's probably khakis that you smell.
Get off. It's probably what I smell?
Khakis. Yay! Man.
Shannon, get off the bed.
I thought you were done.
No, but do this. Fix this carpet while I lift the bed up.
Yeah, lift up the bed. Thanks. You. Thanks, you. So now the only thing we have to do is fix the bathroom. That's not good. My time.
Alright, so Dad helped y'all move that thing? I know Juju.
Huh? I wonder if you have to go to work. Because things were fun. Well, you leave that button and go back in.
Cam got work today?
Didn't you?
You said 5 to 9, that's why I asked.
No, I said it. Actually, Juju's mom's dog and Jack is me and Kim's. Hold it by the tip. He's a dog. It ain't no how to be a you. There's a lot of people.
Shannon, y'all went to Sky Zone yesterday. You swim in a few days. Let them clear the water and get the bugs out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, let it be some sunny days, a couple days, and then we can go.
No. Because I did last time when I went to the pool with myself. And if Kim don't go to work, we can play basketball. No, we can just, we can just what? Take GTA and play GTA. Oh, this. I'm not going to play.
Especially since they're work shoes. You want them to be light. You don't want them to be so light. You fall out.
Put them on, put them on.
Just that.
Nice. play this game, boy. Bora. Para. How does this happen? Don't shoot you. What happened? Me stabbing you?
Hey, if you mess up that wall,
Yeah.
you're gonna be in trouble.
Just really far down. Oh, I thought it was gonna actually say for a second. What did I do? Because they won't mess this up, because this is so permanent. Wait, no, we can take the top too. What is the song? Hold the bottom. Hold the bottom. Hold the bottom real quick. Hold the bottom! Yeah. Nate. Chill, no. Don't dunk too hard. Oh, we're not playing. Where? Go back into the class. I didn't touch it last time. You went outside the garage. I hit him. Alright, you want to start again? How do you start again? Bro. But I have made it. Oh my god, Mikey. You saw. Oh my god. Man, give me this. Look, just start dunking. You have to look. Can you dunk that? Like hit rim. Don't get too hard. That's I'm sorry, you get ball first. Don't close it, cause not playing rough, right? I might. First one, green bean, not green. Yeah. I'm not getting past. You're not? You can't put your hands on me. Yes, I can. You cannot do this. Yes, I can put my hands on you. So you cannot do that. I can do that. I can. You're so stupid. That's a foul. That's a foul. I know. You can't put that hand on people. That's a foul. You can't touch. You can touch people. I'll do this. You're allowed to touch people. No, you're not. Yes, you are. You can look it up. When you go on the side, you can't do this straight back. I was about to do Hey Siri, are you allowed to touch people in basketball? You know basketball is just fun. Pushing in the forehead. Don't show your car. Look, people are doing that. Look. He's like kind of pushing you back. No, now you're doing this to your arm. He's trying to bind you. It's in the he's not doing no, he's doing that because it's in the middle of a photo. He's gonna move something. He's gonna move or something. Yeah, because he was biting him. Look, he's about to push. That's a push. That's a foul. Nigga, you're so fucking dumb. A push is a foul. You are actually how? You are going to third grade. So you're not. I'm going to middle school. So what do you mean so? I'm 3 grades higher than you. I'm 3 grades higher than you. I don't care. 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 3rd grade. Okay. I'm gonna keep on doing it on the car. Come on. Oh my god. Live ball. Oh shit, my bad. See, you're allowed to do this. Okay, no, you say that's a foul. I'm doing it. It's not a foul. I barely hit. I'm not playing. Yo, if you call one more stupid foul, I'm not gonna play. Yeah. You good? Yeah, I'm not on. I'm barely even pushing you. I said I'm buying my way up in the paint anytime. Let's go. 3-2. 4-2. You didn't check. I did check. Yeah. 4-2. it on.
No, someone's grabbing you.
Are you doing? Don't ever shoot. 5, 3. Bear.
You pushed the sideways. Fire forward. I'm gonna try to go for the layup. Check again. Yeah, I hit him. Hit him. I can dunk it right there. Take it back after the red rug, remember? I just died on this. I know you don't have to say hit rim. Hit rim, man. Man, you could have shot it right there. But we're so bad.
I know. It's gonna be too tiny.
The other one was smaller than that. But the thing is, it was an actual hoop. Like a backboard in the net. This one I caught an animal cracker. Did it hit rim?
No, I hit backboard. Five.
That was a penny sticking to me. Oh, God.
Bruh.
Ah, shit, my foot.
And you lied?
You lied?
No, I didn't.
You did. On God.
It was off.
On God, I made it.
No, you didn't.
Oh, God, I did this.
What the hell?
6'5".
Thank you.
Alright, 6.
Oh, what?
That's not me. Foul.
Okay, I'll let a foul you to get to that.
Huh?
I'd rather foul you than you get
Yeah,
shot.
hit me.
And I said I'd rather foul you than get shoot.
Oh, I thought you said that's not a foul. You did.
Hey, now that's okay. I don't care. He's not going in the paint.
I'm not going to paint.
Bro,
He followed me, bro.
see what happened. I fouled you, and that don't count.
It's your ball. 7-6. Not going to check. You're not going to check, are you? You're not going to beat me.
Don't put me into the wall.
You're not going to body me.
I'm not.
No.
Your shoulder should be like to my arm.
Is that surely? It doesn't matter.
And your neck should be.
Shoot it. You doing?
You missed. You missed. How can you miss the dunk?
You didn't take it back.
Yeah, but it didn't hit him.
Yes, it did, stupid. I just want to take a look.
We did. You didn't say nothing, so I didn't know.
I know. I was late. I did that on purpose. Can you like start shooting it now?
Bruh.
You don't have to take it back.
Bruh.
I do though. Did I hit rim?
No.
Oh, good tackle. That's foul. I didn't call that. Alright.
Bruh. I gotta be looking out.
What?
Yeah, I don't make those. I'm gonna keep on. No, I'm just gonna keep on moving. Keep those. Oh, maybe. So you're not going to foul? Bet. See, I'm not going to make those. I'm not going to make those. You shot from right there. You didn't shoot over here. Yes, I did. I shot. You didn't shoot from right here. Yeah, no, you're right. Look. I did that. Check. Stop doing it. I have a cat hitting me. Do it again. You're her friend. You got a man's. Know what I would do to your man's? No, I am not shooting no hands. Took the L. I took one again. 8-6. How many like something clear on you? 8-6. Ah! No, I did this. Look. You did this. Ah! You gotta move your phone. I just typed on you. Doesn't matter. Right there. I'll make that. Little dreams. Is it airball walking? Ah, you hit my face. You hit my eye. Oh. It's my ball. No, it's not. It's my ball. It's my ball. I know. Check again. Check again. I'm gonna take it back. I can double you right down to it. No, because you get blocked out. You don't get foul or blocked. Yeah. I want his big body so hard right now. Do it. Oh! Ah! Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. That's not bad. Come on, stop. Oh shit. Okay, let me show you the video real quick, remember? Remember? Come on, let me show you the video real quick. Oh shit. Remember this?
What's 6 times 3? 6 times 3. 6 times 3. I know 6 times 3. How did shit don't know? 6, 3. I don't know.
Shit, I love it. Mikey, I got you. I'm gonna make you laugh. Easy bet. Know this video? No, I don't like this. Sorry, bro. Oh, yeah. You pretending to be dead. You.
What's 6 times 3? 6 times 3. 6 times 3. I know 6 times 3. How did shit don't know? 6, 3. I don't know. What is it? What is it? Get your mom. Why? Teresa!
Blue ass tongue. Whoa! Again, trying people.
6 times 3. 6 times 3.
It connected to health server. It connected to camera. You never disconnected it. You never disconnected it. Cameras. We never connected it. We connected to cameras. Easy. Connect your cameras, you idiot. The colors one. About music. Okay. Better call you.
What's 6 times 3? 6 times 3. 6 times 3. I don't 6 times 3. I legit don't know.
He's gonna call you up.
What is it? What is it? Get your mom. Right?
Dorisha! But she asking a question, but he don't even know it. That's dumb, man. Wanna do football again? No. Huh? It's like you're screaming. It's like you're screaming. I'm surprised you didn't call it yet. Oh, you turned it off. Bruh, you turned it. Bruh. He's corny. That's way too long. I'm about to play this. I'm about to play this. No, I'm about to play it.
Boy, if you don't get where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you. And it's crazy. Crazy. If you don't shut your skin tone, chicken bone, Google Chrome, no hole, flip on, this on, ice cream cone, garden on, extra chromosome.
Extra chromosome.
If you don't shut your skin tone,
Chicken bone, no chrome, no home.
flip on, this on, ice cream cone, garden on,
Extra chromosome.
metronome, dimetone, genome, full-blown, monochrome, student loan, Indiana Jones, overgrown, Flintstone, X and Y hormone, Sylvester Stallone,
Hit eyes. But I'll never say that in those. Skin tone, chicken bone, Google Chrome, flow phone, flip phone.
Ice cream cone, gardenome, extra chromosome, metronome, dimmadome, genome, pole monochrome, student loan, inheritance, overgrown, freestone, XY, hormone, Sylvester Stallone, Sierra Leone, I was on professionally. I bet you was your mess. Ay, taking my dick in my past. My bitch don't love me no more. Ay, she kicked me out, I'm like, bro. Gang. Let's go flashing. Say you're happy.
Well, what taking so long? We gotta do it.
Probably the best bet if you don't use claw. I would, if you don't play claw, trust me, use L3. It's got to be the best bet. All right, so I kind of thought more about this, and there's two ways that I would say that you should find your edits if you don't play claw. So one is kind of the way that I have it, except. So I have editing on touchpad right now.
No, I was going to
I might be changing it soon. See, I usually don't have sprint bound. I don't know why I have sprint bound, but I would take off sprint and either use L3 to edit and just have sprint by default on. So then you could edit with L3. I have touchpad on still. But one thing I want to say is you should have jump bound to something that you can jump to and still aim around. So if you don't play claw, you're going to be having to take your thumb off the right stick and click X. So if you feel comfortable using touchpad as jump, I think you could do that and then just keep L3 as edit and L3 as confirm. Because touchpad, you can either do it the way that I do it, with clicking it with your thumb, or you could click it with the top, just the top of the touchpad, and it'll edit with your pointer finger, so you won't really have to move that at all. Or vice versa, you could edit with L3 and jump with the touchpad, which would be weird to me, but the bind seems just as good as, editing with it.
I never thought about it. You have to turn the charger up. Boy, if you don't get your skin tone, chicken bone, no, you good? I'm about to get off anyway, so I just want to try this out real quick. If you do not get your skin tone, take a minute. No, what the fuck? No. Yes and no. Alright. Make sure if you're gonna play on that account, play on Team Lobby. If you are not get your smartphone, check them going.
Hello? Hello? Anyone got a mic? Hello? Anyone got a mic?
Two rounds and then we go to something else.
Hello?
Hey.
3. Wait, I'm spectating you.
Same. Same.
Yeah. No, I don't want to spectate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. No, we're
No.
spectating someone else.
I'm expecting anonymous.
Reindeer.
Yeah. He's a Christmas tree. Did you die? Guys, leave the match.
I want to play.
Oh my god, I didn't even see that guy.